This is immigration attorney Parviz Malakouti, and I was in a Facebook group about 2 weeks ago when the question popped up, is it possible to be involved in the marijuana industry or to be trading in marijuana stocks and not have it or not risk it affecting your immigration case or your any future immigration application? It sparked off a huge debate in the Facebook group with people going back and forth. I think it's a fair question, and it's a question I'm going to address in this video. So first of all, if you want to have the direct answer right away, the answer is you should not be involved in the marijuana industry if you are not a citizen, okay? It could risk a future immigration application or benefit. And there's at least two reasons for this, okay? First of all, the first reason is, although marijuana has become legal, has been made legal in many, many states, it is still illegal federally. It is still a federally controlled substance. For example, I live in California. Marijuana has been made legal in California, even recreational marijuana. However, for somebody, for an immigrant that is applying for an immigration benefit, when you submit those applications, you have to show your compliance with both state law, depending on what state you're in, and federal law. Okay, both. So if you get involved in the marijuana industry, you are potentially running afoul of federal law, which is something that you'd have to disclose in the application. And obviously, there could be evidence out there that could get you in trouble. So that's the first reason. The second thing is this: just because a particular activity is legal, it doesn't mean that it cannot have a negative impact on your immigration application, okay? So let me give you an example. Being a public charge is a ground of inadmissibility, okay? A public charge means somebody who accepts some sort of public benefit, food stamps, welfare. That's what's called being a public charge in immigration law. Being inadmissible means somebody who cannot get a green card or somebody who cannot be allowed to enter into the United States legally, okay? So applying for food stamps, okay, by the letter of the law is a ground that could affect you in a future green card application, okay? And incidentally, that is actually a ground of inadmissibility that the current administration, Donald Trump, is trying to enforce, okay, against intending immigrants who are applying for green cards, okay? So two things. First of all, marijuana is still federally illegal. You should not be involved with it if you have a current immigration application or are going to have an immigration application moving forward. And secondly, remember, just because an activity is legal doesn't mean it's not going to have a negative impact on your immigration application. Better safe than sorry. That's it. I hope this video helps. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section or feel free to email me. That's it. Thank you.